This is Sports Chat with Greg and Bryan, and I'm Bryan,
I'm Greg.
in
My
case you
cool
didn't know.
Dad's Club shirt that one of my kids gave me for Father's Day.
Yeah, okay.
I got
That,
one of those, Brian.
that's very good. I didn't,
No, you didn't.
so, but that's all right. Uh, let's see. If you like the video, please click the like button. And if you like the channel, please subscribe. We are up to 38, Greg.
38
38 subscribers.
subscribers
Yep. So we're that much closer
to
to
40.
having that 40.
And then that makes us that much closer to that
To
infamous 100. And then
the 140 million.
it's 100, 140 million, right? That's the next
So
number. Okay,
yeah,
cool. All right,
so
well.
we're trying to get to that,
Well,
that
thank you
sweet
all
spot.
for subscribing.
Yeah,
I
no kidding.
appreciate it.
It's very nice. Uh, it is the World Cup. We're going to talk about World Cup soccer and why we hate soccer. That's what this is all about. It's why we hate soccer.
I mean, I'm thinking it's
Okay,
probably
just
not we,
go with it. Just go with it.
because I know you don't hate soccer.
All right. So
But here
let's
we
get
go.
started on this. So we are at the quarterfinals. I waited until the very last minute to send this over to you.
Yeah.
Um,
Because
so the quarterfinals, Belgium's playing Spain, France is playing Morocco. You got Norway playing England, and then Argentina playing Switzerland. And the so last night the United States played. We lost to Belgium. We did not deserve to win. Belgium deserved to win. They were by far the better team. I mean, it was 4-1 was the final score, but you could just see their players had it going on much better than we did. So, hey, congrats to Belgium. And if they play like, well, they're playing against Spain. Spain is really, really good. They've hit their height, their streak.
so I have a question about
Sure.
the U.S. game, right,
Hmm.
and all the controversy of the player,
Oh, Balogun.
the red card player.
Right.
Do you think there's any possibility that the American players did not want to play because of what happened?
Oh, heck no. No way. No, they're going to play.
I'm just going to tell you, I got in a little argument with a person about that.
You're kidding me.
No, and I said, if those players did that and they were upset about what happened, they all should be kicked off the team and never play for
No.
the USA again.
No.
And he kind of said, they did it. And I said, well, the other thing is, if they really were upset about that and they didn't want that guy to play because they didn't think he should have played because of the red card, they should have said, then I'm not playing unless if he's playing.
There you go.
And it's like, I can't
There.
believe that there are people out there that actually think that because of what happened with that red card situation, that the U.S. players decided not to play.
You're getting just a little bit ahead of me, but that it that's ridiculous.
That's what I thought too.
It's a
And I'm not a
ridiculous
soccer
statement.
person, you know that, Brian.
It's a ridiculous statement. It's a ridiculous argument. It's
But I
just,
am a USA person.
there we go. Okay. Uh, so going into the quarterfinals, the really good games here, actually, the only game that's probably not going to be super interesting, and I'm probably going to, okay, today Argentina played Egypt. Egypt was up 2-0 with 10 minutes to go in the
It was
game.
10 minutes. I thought it was 20, but
No,
yeah.
it was 10 minutes to go in the game. Argentina scored 3 goals.
So
It was
what do
just
you think
fantastic.
happened? Why do you think that is? Because I don't think that's the first game that somebody came back in when
No,
they were
it's
down,
not.
right?
No, it's not. I think there was probably a couple of things. One was that Egypt may have taken their foot off the gas a little bit and thought, well, we'll just defend.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second thing is Argentina may have looked up at the clock and just gone, oh crap, we got to do something different.
I think it's a combination of both.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, I think I didn't see the game at all.
Okay.
But as a prolific coach of youth sports, meaning I've lost a lot of games when we were up a lot,
Right.
and you just see the players just like, it's 22 to something. We're never going to lose this game. I mean, it happened in every game of the NBA playoffs.
Yeah. There you go.
right? I
Right.
mean, and some of that was because of age for sure, but some of it was because there's no way we can lose this game. So let's just start
Jacking up threes.
just
Yeah.
doing something, doing something that didn't get us there.
The and so yeah.
So anyway, I wanted to talk
Right.
about those 2 points.
The other game, the game though that was just a nail biter, it was fantastic, was the England Mexico game. Those guys got after it for 90 minutes.
I didn't
It,
get to see that game,
oh
Brian.
my God. It was Mexico went up and then England scored and then England scored again and then Mexico came back and then England scored
What
and
was the
then
final score?
3-2.
Okay.
And then it was just Mexico getting the ball, taking shots, England taking shots. It was fantastic. It was a great game. And it's unfortunate. I am not a fan of Mexico because they are not a fan of the United States. So I don't root for Mexico when those games are played. But I got to tell you, I felt really sorry for the Mexicans
So I'm going to tell you.
because they played just a fantastic game. I don't, did they deserve to lose? I no, they didn't. But somebody was going to win,
Somebody had to win,
right?
but I remember somebody telling me on Sunday, because I picked England as my second choice behind the United States of America, that there's no way England was going to win because Mexico had never lost in Azteca Stadium.
I found out that was the third loss
Okay.
in Azteca.
Okay.
So yes, they have lost.
I thought somebody said that they had.
I
never
did.
lost.
I
Okay.
did say that.
I wasn't saying. I'm just
No,
calling you out, but yeah.
no, you can call me
But
out
but
on it.
I mean, obviously a huge home field advantage,
Gigantic.
and also I gotta imagine it was a little unruly around where England was hanging out. The team was. I heard some stories about them chanting and banging drums at night around where the English hotel and stuff like that. You know what? You're going to get that wherever you go, right?
And they do it when the United States comes down there.
And,
They do it when Nicaragua goes to play.
but Brian, they do that in NBA playoff stuff. I heard a few things about the England Mexico game.
Yeah. So, but that's also, and the Mexican and just the Mexicans go, you think they have it bad when they come here? You should see what it's like when we go to play in Guatemala
Oh yeah.
or play in Panama.
Oh yeah.
It's even they go, it's even worse
That's got
than
to be
it is
ridiculous.
in Mexico.
But now England's got a team that probably wasn't supposed to win either against Brazil, Norway, right?
But yeah.
I mean that was 2-1, I think, right?
Yeah, it was
2-0 for a while.
Right.
So I watched a little bit of this stuff.
Good for you.
Yeah, so I didn't watch the Switzerland or the Argent. Well, I'm a little bummed that Cape Verde didn't win, but
well, but just a second. That game, Cape Verde scored first, Argentina scored, Cape Verde scored, Argentina scored,
really?
and then Argentina scored. So Cape Verde was
there,
even though and that's one of the things where now people are kind of going, well, maybe Argentina isn't as good as we think. Because there's a pattern going on here. So, but we'll find out.
But now it's Argentina, Switzerland, England, Norway, Belgium,
Spain.
My money's on Spain right now. I think it's going to be a Spain England final.
It could be.
I think that's the final.
That's a pretty good pick.
Yeah.
Yeah. At the game, if the game lives up between Norway and England, it'll be a barn burner.
Yeah,
it'll be awesome.
So, all right, well, let's move on.
Let's move on. I'm looking forward to those games. It'll be cool. Now, the Golden Boot, these are the guys that are still in it. And Messi scored today. Mbappe and Holland, and Kane and Dembele, they all play coming up.
All these players are still in.
Correct.
And there's 2 people from France.
Right.
So they might.
Kylian Mbappe is he's kind of the guy.
Yeah, obviously.
Right. So we will see. And Erling Haaland, he's the man.
Well, so you got Harry Kane and Erling Haaland. They're playing each, right?
Correct.
That'll be interesting.
Very.
Well, Harry's old.
He's 32.
He's old.
By soccer
By
standards,
soccer
yes.
standards, he's old, but he's, I mean, but like I said, he played for Tottenham for a long time, and that's my team. So
And yeah, and but he's one of those guys. Erling Haaland, when he's in the penalty box, can just find space. He just can. And Harry Kane is kind of the same way. He just has this ability to run up onto a play and find the space.
he's wiry.
So, and again, that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
All right. So
Hold on. Oh my goodness! What?
Bryan, why the World Cup sucks.
Oh, the World Cup, not soccer. Okay.
No, why the World Cup sucks. And it's 9 arguments that people use to go, soccer sucks, the World Cup sucks. So I
Not
just
what
wanted to
Bryan uses.
address these arguments, right? Because people say they say it all the time. Oh, soccer sucks. It's stupid. It's whatever. All right, so let's go through this and we'll address these one at a time. All right. Offsides. If there are a lot of subtle nuances to offsides, there are.
Yeah.
Like if a ball goes, if you're in an offside position, but a ball goes off a defender, then you're onside. There's all kinds of things. You can't be offside in your own half. You can start your run in your own half, and if the ball is kicked and you're still in your own half before the ball is kicked, well, then you're still onside. There's all kinds of subtleties to it. However, the rule itself is not that hard to understand. And this is the rule. Okay. Easy enough. If the attacking player is ahead of the defender, then they're going to be offside.
So is it all parts of their body or any part of their body?
They've got to be level or behind. And that's one of the criticisms right now of the.
So just so I understand this, we have a line, and my toes pass the line, but the rest of my body is behind the line level. Am I offside?
That's one of the criticisms right now of the World Cup.
Okay.
Is technically yes.
Perfect.
Because you're beyond, part of you is beyond that line.
By the way, absolutely opposite of the rule of the ball being out of bounds.
Yes.
Right?
The entire ball.
So it makes no sense. Why would you do that rule differently? Like, stick with the similar rule. The whole body has to be offside. Like hockey. You see those guys drag a skate, right? To stay on sides. And if the ball has to be all the way out, then the body has to be all the way out.
Yeah, I would agree with you. And then that's an example of offside. The guy is beyond, the guy in black is beyond the guy in blue. So if he's beyond that guy when the ball is kicked, he's offside. Okay.
No one scores. It's so boring.
Here's the thing, though. I have been to, like today, there was the game between Switzerland and Colombia. It was 0-0. It was boring. I've been to games where it was 1-1, 0-0, and it was exciting as all get out because these guys are going back and forth up and down the field, and they're shooting, and the keeper's blocking shots, and there's offside calls, and and it's just fantastic. So it's the context of the game.
So the argument is there's not enough opportunity to score.
Well, no,
people just, I would look at it.
People just look at it and go, God, they only scored 1 goal. It's so boring.
Yeah, that's the wrong way to look at it because hockey doesn't score a lot of goals either. Although,
right.
It's gone up, but there's opportunity.
Yeah.
Like one of the things that, like I like about hockey is if you take advantage of keeping your puck in the offensive zone. Once it goes out of the offensive zone, everybody's got to go out and come back in.
Right.
And what you see in soccer is they advance, and they kick it back.
And everybody's got.
I would love them to have like a blue line in soccer.
They tried it. Don't do it.
Really?
Yes, it does not work.
See, because they have it in lacrosse.
Yeah, but it's a different sport.
And they have a shot clock in lacrosse too, I believe.
It's a different sport.
I understand.
It doesn't work.
Well,
the halfway line.
Not the halfway line. I'm talking about
I know that, but I'm just simply saying the halfway line is your blue line, if that's what you're calling it.
Yeah, kind of. I would like a little
Okay.
bit more less distance, but
Yeah.
for the off a little
So
more less. That's not didn't come off right. But
yeah, but it's not.
I would love them to try it again and see. I know you
It
said you
doesn't.
tried
It
it.
doesn't work.
Maybe they didn't do it the right way.
It doesn't work.
Well, I would be open to that.
Okay. Um, so yeah, it's boring. And then, maybe you had too much beer. Maybe it was a boring game.
Well, that's both. Okay, that's both. Although I don't see any empty beer cans around the guy. I do see the guy behind him on his phone,
Right.
right?
So that's
And these
it.
guys are just making fun of him because he's passed out, which is what we all would do, right? We'd probably push him out of the chair or start drawing on his face or something like that, right?
Right. But I had to put that in there.
No, that's
So
awesome.
just to give people a little bit of something. All right. Now, and here's my caveat, because there's a couple of videos I'm going to show here where you see these guys saying things that I said when Spain was playing Cape Verde at the
Absolutely.
beginning. And I said it. But here's where I'm going to say I'm a little bit different. I coached varsity soccer at 2 different high schools for 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
I have my regional and national coaching diplomas from the NSCAA, the National Soccer Coaches Association of America. I've got experience. I've seen it. I know how to break these things down. I know what to do. I am not an expert, and I don't claim to be. And I don't know what Spain does I don't know who their players are. Maybe they don't have players that can hit good crosses. I don't know. But I can be critical because that's not how I would do it, what I would tell my guys to do. Beyond that, I'm not an expert. I know a lot.
You'd be the USA soccer coach.
Yes, I know a lot, but I'm not an expert. I'm the first person to say that. Okay, so let's venture into this.
You don't even watch soccer.
I'm not missing a single game this year. Coach should change the formation.
What formation?
The soccer one. See? That's why they're losing.
The game's been on for 14 seconds. You don't even support this team.
I do.
Okay, so just a second, right? And that's the thing. The World Cup brings out the soccer expert, the person that watches soccer every 4 years, and now suddenly they know everything there is to know about soccer. All right. So
I mean, football brings that out every Sunday.
Yeah. Well, actually, no.
Every Monday morning.
Every Monday morning. Okay.
Wait, the World Cup is on? Why are they just passing the ball around? Bro, just shoot.
That's me right there.
Yes.
Oh, okay, I get it now.
Hold on, I'm going to stop that for a second.
All right.
A very good putter once said, very good basketball shooter once said, "You make 100%, you miss 100% of the shots you never take." Right. There you go.
Yeah. But why kick a ball? Why take a shot if there's somebody standing in front of you?
Because you're never going to make. I mean, if you don't take it, you're never going to make it.
What are you doing? All right, I've watched
He
like
looks a
5
little older.
minutes. I basically understand the whole game now. Listen, their problem is obvious. They need better teamwork and more speed. Yeah. Ah, pass. Pass.
See, now this was me.
Oh, not
This was me during the Spain game. This is exactly me. This is what I was doing.
We need a cross. We need a cross.
Take the ball to the end line, cross it back across the middle. Jesus, why isn't anybody listening to me? Okay.
They're only 45,000 miles away.
like that. Why is nobody listening to me? Bro, you just turned the TV on. Excuse me? I've been watching for 10 minutes. Honestly, I could probably play better than this. Okay, maybe not. But still, if I was the coach, we'd be winning right now.
Okay. So there you go. So yeah, the World Cup brings out the, and I'm going to say, just before we get into this next one, last night in that game did you watch the game last night?
No.
Okay. The American goalkeeper came out and basically got embarrassed, and he gave up the third goal. he was in no man's land. There was nothing he
I
could
did
do.
hear that. Yeah.
And to place, if anybody places any blame on him, they're just they're completely wrong. There was nothing that he could do. He was between a rock and a hard place.
Was it like a breakaway or something like that?
Right.
Yeah.
And if he stayed at his goal, now he's one on one,
18 feet wide.
right, with this guy. If he runs up, he's out of his box. And he was there. The problem was he scuffed the ground when he went to go clear the ball.
Oh, really?
Yep. But he did
He made the play.
he did what he thought was best, and that was the best play.
Mm-hmm.
The outcome was not good. Okay. Now, yes, the referees are inconsistent, but name a sport where they are.
I mean, there's never a problem in the NBA
Or the WNBA or
or football.
any
There's
basketball.
nobody can ever complain about the refs.
No, because there's never ever
That's
a
funny.
problem.
When I used to run our flag football league, right?
Right.
We would get the same thing. Oh my God, Greg! I can't believe that they made this call and they missed that call. And I'm like, Coach, once you watch the NFL football game next Sunday,
Right.
and then come to me next Friday and tell me, or Thursday night game and tell me, hey, you know what? Those guys missed a few calls too, and they're getting
Right.
paid a lot of money,
Yes.
and they've been doing it for a long time.
So go to the next thing here. Now, here's the play. This was what got Balogun the red card. Lionel Messi did the exact same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Was just called a foul.
Mm-hmm.
What happened was, and this is the difference, that, and I know because they talked about it on the broadcast.
Mm-hmm.
When Balogun's foul happened, it was just two guys running into each other, basically trying to get the ball.
Mm-hmm.
And whether he meant to do it or not, Balogun stepped on him.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a blink of an eye.
Mm-hmm.
The referee walked over to the VAR and watched it in slow motion.
Mm-hmm.
And he saw how bad that foul was.
Mm-hmm.
And he came back and he gave him a red card.
Mm-hmm. Probably rightfully so. I
If
mean, that's what the VAR is for, right?
yes.
Okay.
But you're not why. But
Look, we know that they can't make the call, and they've gone and stopped games and said and been backing onto the VAR even after games stopped or whatever, and reviewed a play, and that's what it's for. If we're all into this instant replay stuff and letting instant replay take over a human game, then we got to deal with it.
you're right.
Okay.
Yeah.
What we can't deal with is what happens with Messi not getting the exact same thing happen to him
You know why he didn't get
because he's Messi.
right? Because you can't give Lionel Messi a red card.
Because you can't. Yeah.
And it's just,
I mean, it's the same thing in the NBA. We talked about it, if, hey, two guys, you go for a foul and they can give the foul not to, I'll use Shaq or Kobe or any of the star players, LeBron, and they can give it to Greg Adams, right? They're
Right.
going to give it to Greg.
Right. The only thing, and here's the other thing, and they have yellow cards for a reason. And
Mm-hmm.
that, under the situation, if that referee would have he saw the play, if he'd just run over, give that guy a yellow card, end of the story, end of everything, we move on. We're not having this conversation. But
Unless that is a red card offense. I mean, they have to have strict, there should be
Yes.
zero opportunity for the referee to make a decision. And especially with VAR, right? If, hey, in my opinion, what I saw at the blink of an eye, I saw this, that's why he's getting a yellow card. And then you go back and look at it on your phone later and be like, well, I didn't have that, but now they do. So, hey, if we want to live with this, we got to live with it.
yeah, I know. I just
So the inconsistency is true, but it's
Right.
every sport.
right. No,
Okay.
no, I know that. I'm just
Every
saying,
sport.
all I'm saying is these are arguments that people use why they don't like the World Cup or why they hate soccer.
Yeah, well,
Okay. All
I
right.
mean-
So let's move on to number 5.
could be.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
This drives everybody crazy. So here's a classic example. First of all, he's playing in slow motion. But
That's crazy. That even makes it even more funny that he tripped over himself.
he tripped over himself, and then so keep going, and then now he's in pain, and he's going to lay down on the ground like he's dying because because he's going to waste time and waste the clock. It's just
Did you happen to look at his eyes?
he looked like he was laughing.
No, he kind of looked out of the corner of his eyes like, is anybody going to come?
Oh, hey, I just picked one video there. There are videos of guys laying on the ground, looking up and smiling
Mm-hmm.
at the camera, and then going. I mean, they know exactly what they're doing. These guys waste time,
Yeah.
and it drives everybody crazy.
Yeah,
It does.
it does.
Okay. So
I can agree with you on this one too.
yeah. Well,
mean-
this is, and people that don't like soccer, this is a legit gripe.
This is a legit crisis. I mean, especially for the World Cup. If you're talking specifically for the World Cup, right?
Right.
Yeah, you should just keep playing.
Because eventually,
That's where baseball has it right.
right. And that's why you've got penalty kicks, Portugal versus Poland. And then I put that on there because he won the home run hitting contest. And so that's kind of what that's my analogy is deciding who's going to win the World Series with the home run hitting contest. It's not,
That's never going to happen.
you just don't do it. I know that because we have it set up differently.
But it will get down to some utility player pitching in the 18th inning, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you just played 90 something minutes. Actually, more than that. You played 120
20
something
minutes.
minutes, right?
Right.
And you're going to break it down to 5 shots from each team.
Right. It's just not, it's,
So hockey does it in regular season, but not in playoffs.
well, maybe you do what they do in hockey is you just go, okay, well, we played for 120 minutes with 11 guys. Now everybody's got 10.
I would be
Or
good with
everybody's
that.
got, now we get down and, we're
Just
playing for their 10 minutes.
every 10
everybody's
minutes, we're
got 9.
taking another guy out.
Right. Now everybody's playing with 9.
And it's goalkeeper against goalkeeper. And you got to kick from your own goal. All right.
Just launching shots at one another. But yeah,
I mean, if you get that far, right, then yeah, at some point in time, you have to, you guys.
you got to do something. Okay.
This
Now, this is the part, and again,
Oh.
this gets back to the time wasting
Yeah.
thing.
It's basically the same thing,
And-
but it's worse.
Yes, these are hilarious.
That guy jumped up in the air.
Yes.
I mean, he
Oh,
didn't
it
even
gets
push him
better.
up.
Right. Oh, it gets better. He
That-
kicked him and look, and he covers his face like he's been hit in the face with the ball. But okay. Now here's the other thing: the Oscar Award winners.
Oh, all 3 of those go hand in hand.
Yes,
right?
they do.
You're hurt that bad that man, that's like you're having a seizure out
Watch
there.
this. Okay, watch what happens. He runs by
Yeah,
and taps him, and he lays down like he's been shot.
I know.
And he got the yellow card. The ref got it right there.
So they do have that rule.
Yes, they do.
We were talking about that before. They do. He should get you know what? He should be ejected.
Okay, now this is classic.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He
But-
runs into the guy. The guy's got his arm up. He runs into and he's laughing.
I hope the other guy gets up and laughs too. That'd be okay. If the other guy got up and laughed, that'd be all right. I'd be like, all right.
But that's just,
That's so
that's just
typical.
so classic. Now here's the number one argument, and this is the one I hate the most. The United States is not into soccer.
Well, they're not.
Really?
They're not. They're not.
The United States is not into soccer.
Not
You're serious about that?
so. Not on. I'm going to say the same scale as other countries.
Really? Well, let's go through this just a little bit.
I did
here.
that on purpose.
No, I know.
Because I'm sure you have something here.
Of course I do.
I don't think
So,
they're into soccer, but
Worldwide,
Mhm.
these are the highest grossing or the highest attendances worldwide at soccer games.
okay.
MLS is number 9. That's Major League Soccer. It's ahead of Mexico,
Okay, how many people live in Mexico?
150 million.
And how many people live in the United States?
349
Okay.
million. But
So per
okay,
capita.
well, but just a second. How many people live in Germany?
You're right.
60 million. And
Huh?
they get 42,000 people a game. How many people live in England?
So what I'm saying is, compared to per capita,
okay.
U.S. is nowhere near what everybody else is.
But my point is that we still, I mean, Brazil, there's 100, what is it? Brazil's like 200 million people. Brazil is closer to us, but still fewer people show up to Brazilian soccer games
Mm-hmm.
than all these other places, all these soccer countries.
Mm-hmm.
So I also brought in women's soccer.
Okay, well,
I don't know why it's taking so long. So, right, the NWSL
What
is
is
the National Women's Soccer League
and that is played.
in the United States.
Okay.
And it's the league that they get women from all over the world to come and play. The best players want to play in the NWSL. They get the best money, they get higher profile, they get
So
everything.
they get half the attendance of the men's league.
Correct.
Okay.
But then again, if you look at it, okay, the Frauen Bundesliga, they get what? 43,000 people show up a game in the Bundesliga.
How many show up in the Bundesliga and the men's side?
That's they're number one. It's
Exactly.
like 42,000 per game.
I mean, yeah, I get what you're saying.
So,
I don't know where the country or the place is. Australia?
Oh, that's Australia. I didn't have enough. I couldn't get Australia.
I'm not sure what
in there.
Australia is, but
Well, it's Australia.
okay.
All right. So now this is from the country that doesn't like soccer. Okay, that we're not a soccer country.
I don't think we are. I don't think
Well,
that. I
keep
don't think
going.
that what you're saying proves that.
Keep
Still.
going. Okay. United States. Those are attendances on average for every sport.
Okay.
All right. MLS does better than the NBA, the NHL,
Okay,
the
but
UFC,
hold on.
Major League Lacrosse.
How many people can go to an MLS game? What's the seating capacity?
Most of the games, like the Carson, is I think 30,000, maybe a little
30,000.
less, 28.
Playing the Coliseum or anything like that. It's
LA,
80,000.
but they don't play games.
I don't know. So 30,000.
Yeah, let's just say
Okay. The average NBA thing is probably 17,000.
that. Okay.
So they're maxing their NBA. They're maxing them out. They're
Okay.
filling the stadiums up. NHL, same thing. They're filling these stadiums up.
Okay.
Compared to the MLS, probably has 30,000. And they're only getting 22,000.
There are.
So you're saying you're kind of not comparing apples to apples.
A little bit that people go to MLS games. You cannot say that MLS, that we are not a soccer country. You just can't. Okay, go to the next part.
Okay, when I think of a soccer country, I think of people that really, really follow it. Like
Okay.
I'm going to go home on a Sunday, and the whole the whole United States of America is going to watch it, or at least half of it.
Okay,
right?
all right.
And that's just because I'm not a soccer person.
Okay, biggest participation team sports in the United States.
So
from age 6 up.
100% absolutely that. And by the way, flag football is going to go way past soccer.
You might think
It's
I
going
don't know.
to, because flag football is going to take over high school.
This is as of
And you got to compare
2026.
football. You got to, well, I don't think you can add footballs to both the footballs, because a lot of those flag football players play tackle, or a lot of those tackle football players play flag football in their supposed off season. And I think you should combine softball and baseball.
Well, you could you could easily. That's
because
fine.
not many
but
females play Little League baseball. I'm going to assume that softball, if you're talking 6 years old or whatever, that's
Probably
fast
girls.
pitch.
Yeah.
Okay. And so that's why I'm saying softball and baseball need to go
Okay.
together. So that's 24,000.
Okay, but that it still doesn't affect soccer.
14.1 million people. And
people
it's
play
more
soccer.
than that, because there's a lot of soccer leagues that are not really
registered.
Right? And there's not many flag football leagues that aren't registered or anything like that, right?
Right.
I agree that
And
it's
so if
definitely growing.
But it has been. If we're not a soccer nation, I would say if there were 6 million people playing soccer, I'd agree with you. I'd go no. But if it's the third,
so hold on. So we're not a tackle football nation?
Well, that is an American sport,
But you said 6 million people.
right? But that is a fully American sport.
No,
It's not played around the world.
It's,
You don't compare. If people play tackle football, they do play tackle football in Germany. Are you really going to compare German tackle football
no,
players
I'm not
to the
trying to.
NFL?
I'm just saying that I
They
wouldn't
play
say.
tackle football in Canada,
Yeah,
but
it'd be
that's
interesting
not
to see
the.
how many people play that there, because that's actually legit.
But lacrosse and hockey get far more players than football does in Canada.
Oh, for sure.
The United States, we may not be a soccer country, but to say that we don't play soccer is stupid, or that we don't pay
No,
attention to soccer
I don't think
is stupid.
anybody says. I mean, I don't think
Oh, they do.
anybody in the right mind says we don't play soccer is wrong.
We're not a
But
soccer
I don't think
country.
they're technically. I don't say that. I would never put soccer above football, tackle football. There's
Well,
no way
it's
in the
because
world.
no, because the NFL is such a huge thing. I would agree with you.
Yeah.
I just don't like
But
that.
then you can't draw the comparison on this thing that says soccer's number 3. It's not number
No,
3.
no,
It's
no,
number 4.
no. What I'm talking about is participation.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
I still think
It's
it's behind football.
it's not
Flag
for
and tackle.
participation.
Flag and tackle is 14 million.
And okay, as it is there, then soccer is still 14.1.
I guarantee.
Okay, stop.
Anyway, so it's 3 or 4. Okay, I'll give you that.
Okay, good enough. And
I can't believe that many people play volleyball.
believe it or not, it is
That's
that big. There you have it. The 9 reasons why people hate the World Cup.
And some of them are solid reasons.
And there are reasons. Well, it's not that I don't hate the World Cup because of the time wasting.
even
I hate the
hate-
time wasting because it's clownish. That's why I hate it.
And that's why people have a hard time watching. That's probably the main reason people have a hard time watching soccer.
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't even show on there, Brian. The one thing that you should have shown on there was the guy throwing the ball in, walking the sideline for 15 minutes. No, I'm gonna throw it. No, throw it. And it's like, just dude,
They've tried to. They're doing something to fix that this year.
or you should have a throw-in clock, and then
They do.
a kick clock,
That's
like the pitch clock, right?
Referees will start. They'll start going 5, 4, 3. Yep. And if you don't throw it by the time they get to 1, it's the other team's throwing.
And then
And
do they do the same thing with the free kick?
Yes,
Good.
they've started doing that with the free kicks as well.
So there's some good stuff happening in soccer.
Yes.
Anyway, you know what? We do like soccer here.
I do.
I like soccer.
And I was being
I like
facetious.
watching this. I like the World Cup. I mean, in general, I don't like soccer because of the reasons you pointed out.
Okay.
Okay. But I do like. It's exciting to watch the World Cup.
Yeah.
Because, by the way, it's going to be over. Right.
Yeah. It's the quarterfinals. I think start. There's a day off tomorrow. Then the quarterfinals are Thursday and Friday. Then there's a day off, and then the semifinals are like then, and then they get like 2 days off, and then it's the final or something. The final's coming up. I think the final's the 19th.
Yeah, I thought it was the 19th is when it was
Yeah.
all supposed to be over.
So
That's good.
all right. Well, hey, there you go. World Cup, all this stuff. We got it.
Thank you to our 38 subscribers.
We appreciate you very much.
Let's
Thank
get to
you.
40 after this video. Not asking for a lot.
Nope.
Thank y'all. See you on the next one.